Hello, hello, and welcome to Losers Become Winners for October 12th. The Tigers continue leading with DUK at 147. And there it is. We were at 150. We fell back 3 points, 3 percentage points right in here. But look at the last bar low. It's moved up. That's what's in counts. It's moved up. Let's go ahead and zoom in just a little closer here. And there it is. There is it. Right there is our last bar low. And the good part is that this out is much more realistic because it's on the low side of the body of the red candle, which means we're looking at 1382 against an ode of 769. So I figured maybe if we get stopped out of here tomorrow off this doji, we might lose maybe 50, 60 bucks. But the bottom line is that we'll be way over our ode, and the Dukes will get off the loss leaders and get retired to the winner's circle with a contribution to, in addition to winning back our loss, a contribution to the buying power for the Tigers. That said, that also takes us to AEP. AEP, yes, AEP made it to last bar low. Yes, last bar low, it got it right there, 100, and there it is, right almost on the right on the nose. And our stop is at 888.81. So I want to take my exit line now and change it to 888.81. And there it is. There's our stop. So if we get stopped out of this, we also stand a chance of getting back all our losses for AEP, and the result will be is that we will end up having another loss leader off the Tigers list. Okay, that takes us now to Edison. This is kind of cool. We have another potential. Now, this is only a potential. It did not hit our ROI 100. And I'm bringing this to your attention that there's been discussion in the advanced group of the, excuse me about that, advanced group about going and adding, using the 30 ROI as to protect profit. Because remember the 5 rules. 1, protect capital. 2, protect profit. 3, take profit. Number 4, exits do not retreat. And 5, repeat. That's the rules. So consideration among the advanced group is when we get to 30 ROI, start moving it up to the black price channel to protect some of that profit from this spiking down and taking us down here. Now that could be consideration for an Elvis shift come November 1st. I do not do an Elvis shift in the middle of a challenge. So every 2 months we review and then fine tune, and that's what we're probably looking at November 1st, is to fine tune and go to a new in the Elvis shift. That said, let's go on to CVX. Here at CVX, we have a put. Now see how price came up, got very close to the 30-day moving average, and the 30-day moving average ended up acting almost as a barrier for price to break over. Now, why is that? It's because of the fact that the 30-day moving average, along with the 50-day moving average, those two are the most popular that portfolio managers watch. So it depends on the portfolio company, the investment company, of what their rules are. Remember, they take profit at the 20%. Once something has gotten 20%, they take profit. But at the same time, they're watching the moving averages to see where trend is going to and the possibilities that they might have to liquidate. Because remember, at the end of every month, portfolio managers have to liquidate something to send out the pension checks. That's what the institutions are about, the pension check. The insurance companies and all the investment houses go to the pension, go to the unions, go to the companies, sell their pension packages and their portfolios that they're going to make money for them, and then the result, that's what we have, the pensions and also the big money investments. So they do watch this. That said, let's go on to IYR. IYR is the ETF for real estate, and we are getting just a ever slow, slightly nudge above the entry point here. It's a little flatlining here too. We are going into the winter season, but there are still parts of the country, even during winter, uh, they still can have construction going on. Remember, once they get the frame up, well, they lay out the foundation, and then they get the frame up and put the roof over the structure. They're good to go. Work inside all along, other than a hurricane or a tornado. In Southern California, the only thing we got to worry about is a little bit of an earthquake here and there. Other than that, we really do not have really bad weather. Uh, so that, but so home and construction continues moving forward, and the low interest rates help that. So now we go on to our next leader of the Tigers, UAA, and UAA is running right here. UAA is running, it's still flatlining here. It's still only at 22%. So we'll see if we can get some more movement and get up there. Our last log leader is a new entry, DIA. Now, a particular point about DIA is this. This one here currently owes the least amount of money on our lost leaders list. $367. Now, it's a pricey stock. Don't get me wrong. This cost me $11.25, which means one contract alone was $1,125. But we only have $367 to overcome. So we're going to be watching this very diligently to see about how this price channel can move up here. And if we can get the 100 ROI out of DIA, it will be spectacular. But if we just get the move up along here, then the bottom line is we'll get out somewhere in the zone here and make just enough to pay that back to 367 and get the diamonds off the lost leaders list for the Tigers. Okay, that is the conclusion of the Tigers. Let's go over to the Alphas. In the Alphas, their leader is XLK, and XLK is running right in here, and it is a call. Nice rocket ship takeoff here. This is really very strong potential. There is a danger of price coming down and covering into the gap, but now remember, we had a close below the 30-day moving average. So the result is we already have an official stop here at 115.22 for XLK. The only other thing XLK can do is get that other 70% and get to that ROI 100, or the MA moves up and catches and takes it out. So going on to ITB, again, we're back to real estate. This is home construction. I got a friend now in Texas. He said it is hot. They are building houses all over Texas. It's incredible. So this is strong point there. This is a call. Our 30-day is moving ever so closely. I anticipate we might cross at this angle of attack. We might cross right here. Okay, that takes us now to PG. And PG is running there. There is PG. It's still nice. Also a nice push up, going up, and then going on to T, and T is a put, and it's a put because AT&T is struggling with no pictures. Their movie theaters are closed. They have no major outlets for ticket sales. So the result is AT&T is in trouble in many fronts. Okay, that pretty much does cover up the today's results for losers become winners. With I forgot to mention one thing. Hack at the Tigers. We did have an exit on Pepsi, and Pepsi got taken out for 44% loss with a new O of 1206. All right, that does conclude it today for today's report, and thank you very much. Bye-bye.